All right, I hear 2, yeah?
Yeah.
Ready.
All right, so recap. From where you guys left off after speaking to the mayor of Barham there, he congratulated you guys on capturing or aiding in their investigation against the murder that had taken place within the city. And they had offered you guys some tokens of appreciation, as well as heard you guys out on your desire to perform on a stage there. And so they said to come back in 3 days' time when they have some proper preparations made for you guys. But in the meantime, you guys had since then traveled to the spot that Meepo said would be where his master's next temple is. And along the way, you had met Cattywampus the Mystical, another kobold there in the slew of the ones that Evan has had. And you guys came upon this ancient temple after bringing them along. And as you guys entered, Meepo started to perform the ritual that he was used to, but something went askew as you guys saw, or I described to you guys the face of Man-Bear Pig coming out from like this fiery ritual that as he was basically taunting you guys from the Elmswood province. And upon his last words, he mentioned something about leaving you guys with a parting gift. And you guys were then met with a large creature, woman, female in appearance, in a snake-like lower body with 6 arms, as she her tail just lies, or just falls flat onto the ground, and you see it rides on the ground there as she faces you guys and pulls out all of her swords. You guys did roll. Sorry, I want to make sure I have everybody. So we got Jib Jib.
Jib.
I think we got everybody. Cool. So we will go from the top with Cattywampus. Cattywampus, what would you like to do?
Well, first off, I'm gonna shout out in Abyssal, best present ever! And I am going to run forward, and I am going to try to smack her twice with my quarterstaff.
Okay.
Let me just see here. 25 for 13.
All right. That is going to hit, dealing
Cool.
7 damage as
hit.
you. It does hit.
I'm going to spend a key point to make it a stunning strike. So she needs to make a con save against my DC, which is, just a second, I'll bring that up right here, actually. Where is my DC? So 8 plus proficiency plus, so that would be 8 plus 3 is 11 plus 14.
All right. Just going to make a Constitution saving throw.
All right, she passes. She's good.
As you strike her with your staff, you just hit I guess her lower half as she kind of recoils from it. But you do notice she kind of staves off the effects of your stunning strike. But you do hear her speak back to you in Abyssal. Good. I like the stupid snacks. Is that everything you'd like to do on your turn?
Well, no, I get my second attack as well. I'm guessing that's gonna miss, though.
That is gonna miss as she brings her scimitar across as you try and take a swing across with your quarterstaff, and she just parries it with one of her arms.
Cool. As a bonus action, I'm going to use my patient defense so I can dodge as a bonus action, and I am going to be like, oh, this is fun. Your turn. Back to her in Abyssal.
All right. If that's everything, Jib Jib, you're up.
Yep.
I'm going... Does she have reach? If I move away, would she smack me, or is that something I can't tell?
That... Make an insight check. As Jib Jib. Jib Jib, you've had to deal with certain types of creatures before, and a lot of these larger ones, especially ones with you get a decent guess that this thing might have like a large reach with its tail there. In which case, yeah, if you were to move around in its vicinity, this creature might get an opportunity attack from where you're just standing.
Okay. Jib Jib then...
Or if you were to move out of that.
Yeah, Jib Jib's going to go right behind Cattywampus and use him as a shield to skeeter away, and then go behind Meepo.
All right. It is going to take a opportunity attack with its tail.
It wouldn't be able to attack through Cattywampus to get to me.
How so? Because the reach on this thing
tail
has
could
10 feet.
Definitely wrap around me, I'm guessing.
Yeah, you know how you can't
Like, that's what I'm
attack through
seeing it.
an enemy?
Okay.
He's in the way of her attacking me.
Okay, so that, I guess that, all right. Yeah. Yeah, so you manage to get out there, and then you see that her kind of, she notices as you like duck around the side there, or duck around the back, as she kind of lets out this.
And I'm gonna hold my action to attack if she comes closer.
All right. Is that everything you'd like to do on your turn?
Yeah, I just sort of like curl up to Meepo's leg, waiting for like a command.
All right. This thing after that is going to attack you, Cattywampus.
Alrighty. This is gonna suck.
This is gonna suck. Oh wait, no, I didn't mean to roll that at advantage. My
It's all
apologies.
at disadvantage. It's all disadvantage.
Yeah.
Because I'm dodging.
Yeah. So that will be 21 for 12.
Oh yeah, that's gonna hit.
Yeah. And then just ignore that last one.
That misses.
15 for 15. As you nimbly dodge the second one after like a deep gash in your side there from one of her nimble like bottom right arms just comes across and just catches your hip, but she's gonna attack you again. Miss. All right. She is going to attack you again. With her tail.
Odds or evens. I pick odds.
Odds. So that misses as she just... the big tail just comes across and you duck down, but she is going to attack you... I
think that was 4.
4? Yeah, she's got...
Miss.
And she is going to come up here, move around you, and she's going to take a strike at Meepo for her last attack.
Hey, we were fighting, I say in Abyssal.
Oh, fuck. Somebody roll a...
It'd be
Roll a
so
D12.
funny if she falls or something.
I see Mio with 4, so let me
Yeah.
just bring up the crit chart.
Is it at disadvantage for attacking Meepo, though?
No, it's not, actually. You're
It's
correct.
not,
So
you're right. It should be 13, though.
All right,
I'm
so
guessing.
13, in which, that's going to miss as Meepo like ducks down.
You're rude. Stop ignoring me.
But that's going to be its turn. Bertha is going to and she is going to rush out, and anybody who's seeing, she has like this satchel that she's had on her side hip, and she's going to reach into her bag, and she's going to pull out what looks to be like this kind of Roomba. If anybody knows what I'm talking about, but it looks like a little dwarven Roomba that she just puts on the ground, and you see this thing kind of like chink, and it actually grows legs. And she is going to. You see this little mechanical creature just start to like come to light, kind of come out from her bag, and she is going to end her turn there. As you see, this thing now goes and it is going to fire its. One sec. This thing is going to hit her for. You see, like a little cannon growing out from the middle of it, the center of it, like a little like thing just pop out and just goes boom, and it's going to fire, and hit the Marilith for 15 force damage. And it is going to be pushed back 5 feet that way. But it's going to end its turn there, and Meepo is going to turn to. He's going to turn to Mio Mio, and he's going to be like, one sec. Gotta get his character sheet. Hold on, I'm coming.
Bert's just like, is that a Roomba? Holy crap.
Mio looking at herself in her reflection, her shield.
Meepo points back at you there, Mio Mio, and he's like, allow me to assist, and he casts haste on you. So you get +2 to your AC, and then you get advantage on your dex saves and an additional action on your turn. So he is going to try and, after that, he's going to try and move after the as the creature starts to look at him, and it's going to take a tail attack against Meepo. And can he? Let me see if he can. Oh no! Wait, he cast his spell. That hits. He's gonna. Oh, ouch! Just gets like smacked across the back as he just like comes out. Ah, fuck.
He should be grappled because we're small creatures.
Oh yeah, shit. That's right. All right, so she wraps up Meepo in her tail there, as he is so he is. Hold on, I gotta find it. Like catches his foot and then just pulls him in, wrapping her tail around him. But that's gonna be his turn. Mio Mio, you're up.
Ooh, but now she can't use her tail anymore. Perfect. Mio Mio is going to run, prancing upon her toes, as she does so, all the way around to pretty much behind her. Let's go there.
Not to be a party pooper, but did he make a con save for his concentration on haste too, since he got hit?
That is good to know.
I did not.
Concentrate, Meepo, concentrate!
Concentrate, Meepo.
You can do it.
Come on, Meepo.
We're all
Fuck it up.
staring at him like, believe in you. Yes!
Feel the
See.
force.
Going to me.
He's like, "Ugh," he's just maintaining his concentration as like the tail starts to like squeeze him, and his eyes are kind of like almost like bulging out of his head. And he's
I'm
like,
yelling at him to bite her, like, bite her! Bite
As
her
that
hard!
happens, I'm Naruto running all the way around this bitch. And I like
But it just looks like
slide,
he's on the toilet.
I slide in behind her and I'm like, I am the only goddess. And then I will cast Thunder Wave. Big smackaroo, hands clap together.
Bitch, you ugly.
nice.
G-U-L-Y, but you ain't going to alibi, you ugly.
You
Alright.
ugly.
She's got to make a con save.
That'd be minus the rage
Yeah.
damage, I'm guessing. Could you imagine if you could rage with spell damage? That'd be hilarious. Me make angry firebolt.
And she does take,
I think half damage.
yeah.
And then Mio Mio is going to draw Cinder and run forward, leaping upon this bitch and stabbing her in the tail.
Advantage, pack tactics.
I don't know if I would on a big creature. Oh, we have pack.
Yes, you do.
That is true.
We have pack tactics.
Also known as tactics.
And as a bonus action, as I run in, I'm going to rage.
Nice.
Okay, I'm just trying to find cinders.
Do you want to? All right, sorry. Just so I get a clear idea of what your are you bonus actioning rage first, or are you attacking with Cinder?
Bonus
first.
action, rage first. So I would like
Okay.
draw Cinder and be like, bitch! And then run in, stab her.
You see as she like kind of like curls back and looks at you as you as she hears you, and you hear Cinder go, "Surprise, bitch!" As you cut. Oof, God, that's brutal.
And then I'm going to shock her with my storm aura too. Zap! And breathe into her ear. You fight a Eldris. Bitch.
She utters something to you in Abyssal that, Cattywampus,
What'd
you
you say?
hear, "I will treat all of you soon. And
I look
soon
at my
I will
nails.
end this world."
Yes, bitch, whatever. I don't understand.
Excuse me? I don't understand you. Oh
We
shit, I
went
didn't
blah
even-
blah 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 evil stuff, blah 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 evil stuff. Can we hit her now?
There we go.
So then
Um,
the haste, that counts as my second attack because I used a spell and then a weapon attack. I don't get my second attack. Yeah, that's it. Okay.
Yep.
Oh, yes,
all
that
right,
is the end
cool.
of my turn.
Othax is going to draw his Kopesh, and he's going to be like, "Ah! Challenge me!" And he's going to charge forward. And he is going to take a 2 slashes at her. And he's actually across from you, so he gets advantage.
As
Oh,
I'm
that's
cowboy
more like
fighting.
bro that.
As he
I'm
leaves like this.
yeehawing her tail.
Yeah! As he cuts, he's going to make another one. Sink. And he's actually going to use a commanding. He's going to expend a bonus action. And he's going to, or a superiority die, and he's going to use commanding strike. And he's going to usher, he's like, "Don't worry, darling, you got this." And he's going to give you his last attack. So you get an attack of a free attack. Mio Mio.
What? Okay.
Here, I'll put it in the chat there. One sec. I'm butchering it. Man.
That's my macro instead of off my character sheet. It looks weird.
is your kobold and what does
There
it
we
do?
So, Commander Strike, when you take the attack action on your turn, you can forego one of your attacks and use a bonus action to direct one of your companions to strike. So, when you do so, choose a friendly creature who you can see. Othax saw you, and because of your guys' relationship, he foregoed one of his attacks and gave you an opening.
Basically gives you an opportunity attack, but it does take your reaction.
Got it. So I plunge my sword into her spiky ass, and it bounces off.
With the 13?
Would I have advantage though?
You
Yes,
still
you
have
do.
advantage. You have pack tactics as a kobold.
Known as tactics.
Come on, baby. 19.
With that, she is going to, as you slice into her hide, you see like this kind of like gash across her tail, and she like turns to you and she's like,
A kiss. Mwah.
I'm surprised with all those swords and stuff she doesn't have some sort of parry ability.
Not when I'm on her. Stab, 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 stab.
stab, stab.
Damn.
Yeah, but that's going to be Othax's turn. Robert McGill, you're up, as you see.
Okay. Well, I guess Robert kind of understands what's going on. He sees everyone else attacking, so he figures, okay, bad lady. You really shouldn't be here. You're bad.
Fart, fart, fart.
And he's going to cast a poison spray of just liquefied, fecal matter, essentially.
Oh, God.
Oh my god. Neo is running.
Oh.
I flee the battle.
That's gross.
Yeah, she's gonna make as this stream of gross matter, she's going to try and make a Constitution save. She's going to kind of like, some of it gets on her tail, but you can see that she like still got some on her, and she's like furious now.
Can I also make a con save?
And, no, because it is 10
now...
feet.
Okay.
Oh no, you have to get closer, Robert.
Oh, I do?
Sorry to break it to you, but you have to get one more before you can hit her.
Okay, sorry. I was trying to count it out like 10 feet. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. So it does say that I get to add my charisma modifier to the damage. I don't know, did it actually work?
So you do notice that it did hit her, but it only deals half damage.
Oh, okay.
Or no, wait.
I think
that doesn't.
No, it does not. She
shakes
you
it
see
off.
it's like just kind of glistens her scales as she is like, you don't see anything that has damaged her. It almost seems to kind of like blend in with her already like venomous kind of attire, but she's just, or her look, but she is actually resistant to or immune to poison damage.
Oh, okay. Well, that's pretty much it for me.
I'm like screaming.
All right. Is that all you'd like to do?
Yeah, that's all.
All right. So Cattywampus, you're up.
All right. Smackaroo. 25 for 10, and that's going to be a stunning strike as well. So
she is actually going to parry that one.
All right. I smack her again. Does that one hit?
One sec. Sorry, I gotta get her sheet there. Uh, 20 is going to hit.
All right, cool. Well, that one will be a stunning strike then.
She has to make a Constitution save.
DC 14. It's probably super easy for her.
Yeah.
All
You're
right. I will then use another key point, and I am actually going to use my Step of the Wind, and I'm going to disengage, but I am going to fly directly 30 feet up in the air.
Okay. I believe she's going to get an opportunity attack against you. Oh no, you
No, I'm disengaged.
You fly. Yep. Okay. Sorry, I missed that part. All right. Yeah. So you fly up, and you see her like head follow up after you.
And yeah, that's all I do.
Okay. Jib Jib, you're up.
Jib Jib's going to run up Robert's back and jump on this snake thing.
Okay. What are you trying to do, Jib Jib, as you're running, or you want to run up and jump onto
Yeah,
it?
just gonna make attacks after going into rage.
Okay. Are you trying to grapple onto her
No,
after you jump, or are you,
No, just gonna
or
make
are you
attacks.
just straight up attack?
Yeah. Just flying through the air with
Okay.
all four claws out.
He changes
Robert,
in like flying squirrel mode and is like.
Yeah, my claws get bigger and I just launch myself.
Robert, you
at
feel this on your back as Jib Jib climbs up onto you, and then just.
What the hell?
Out of the three he could have run on.
it. Yeah. He's
It was the
sturdy.
stick.
It's a little bit of goo that comes off your feet.
All right. All right. Those both hit as you like. How do you go about this?
I just like jump off Robert, and as I'm flying through the air, I just scratch like crazy.
Right in the titties.
I'm pretty sure I got more attacks. Just give me a second.
Yep. No worries.
Yeah, okay, I can do one more attack. Then I can do an offhand attack. Oh,
Ooh.
that's not an advantage. Don't take that.
That is not an advantage. Please roll again.
I don't like ones.
That one is going to miss as you try and make that last claw attack, but you see her tail kind of just like come out of the way.
I'm going to rotate around. And I'll end my turn there.
All right. Draws
No way,
all of her swords, and she just goes fucking nuts. She's going to attack you there, Jib Jib.
That's odds or evens. And I pick
Odds or
odds.
Odds, as it... she does take a second swing. 24 for 8 slashing damage.
Okay. Slash.
And she is going to attack you, Mio Mio, twice.
Oh fuck.
Oh shit. All right, please roll me a d10.
Ouch.
Ah,
boy.
fuck.
Oh, Major Foobar.
Why do I always roll those?
Please roll roll 2 more. Okay, so that is an additional 4 damage. Please.
You just hear Cattywampus up in the air, just like, you guys need to work on your dodging.
Aren't you pretty fucked up?
I got hit once, though, and attacked like a bunch.
This was my
All
first
right.
hit, and she has a gouge in her ass from me. You come down here, and I'll fuck you up.
Yeah. So Mio, you take a total of 29 slashing damage as she just.
Okay, and I half that because I'm raging, so 15's not.
Yep. Yes, you're raging. I believe that was her attack against you. She's going to make a second attack.
I growl at her. Is that against me again?
That does miss you again.
Yeah, that misses.
And she's going to turn back to Othax and slash at him twice. Uh, 19 for 18 slashing damage as she just gets into the groove of his the pauldron on his shoulder. And he takes 18 slashing damage. Arr!
Oh no! He's getting into the groove.
Cuts him up good, but he's going to riposte. Oh no, he can't because she fucking hit them both. So never mind. She is going to take a tail attack, and she's going to slam Meepo against the ground. He has advantage because he's grappled.
It says it's an automatic hit if it's restrained.
Yeah. So she just slams him down for like 9 damage as she just. Ow!
More con save?
Yeah, he's. Hold on, I'm slow.
Good old bonk on the noggin.
Literally turns him upside down with her tail and just.
Meatball.
What
Meatball.
was his meatball?
I'm sorry, I've just started calling him that.
Mio, you suddenly feel a little more like back to normal, rather than that speed of energy or like that burst of energy that you got as like she just slams Miko down on. But she is going to kind of look out at this thing, and she's actually going to teleport. Back over here, out of the way, and Bertha can't say anything, but you look over at her face and you see the look of like, oh fuck, just come across her face there. But that is going to be its turn. Bertha is going to risk an opportunity attack as she rushes off. As it slashes up her back for 15 damage. She's going to pull off.
Marbles.
And she's going to...
She's gonna what?
Take her rifle out, and you see that she's got the rifle off of her back, like this dwarven like constructed rifle, and she's going to take a shot at it.
You're so loud.
Bang! Just fills the goddamn chamber. As she just fires off a round, and then you see the little thing Marv, or the little construct. It's just like, tick, tick, tick. And it's going to move back as the Maryland already took its opportunity attack there. It's going to move up, and it's going to take a fire at her, or take a shot at her.
Rude.
I don't know why that's an advantage, but it's going to fire at her, and she just tink, like, knocks the shot out of the air with one of her sights there. But you see, after that, Meepo is on the ground there. He's been kind of left behind after she teleported, and he's going to stand up, and he's going to cast Power Word Stun on the creature, hoping to stun her, but she's going to make a con save. And he's actually going to expend a sorcery point to heighten the spell. So she normally does get rolls at advantage, but it's just going to even out. Or no, it's no. I'm thinking of the other one. Never mind. She is actually stunned herself, and Meepo does like a finger gun as he points out at her with a stun, and he just goes like, "It's all yours." He's going. No. Yeah. What's up?
No, it's okay.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Yeah. Am I missing something? Okay. In which case he's going to move off. And Mio, you're up.
So he lost concentration on the haste, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I get really sleepy, and Mio is going to sit down and be like, I don't want to move. I'm tired. And I sit
in the middle
there.
of a fight.
Listen, I'm very tired. My legs are all shaky now. I ran a lot. Do you know how hard it is to run in these things?
Try wearing the full suit of armor.
Darling, no. Mio
Oh,
could
no,
not
we have to be reasonable.
try to hide her beautiful self behind armor. Oof.
Need like
No.
a fan or something?
You got this, go! And she claps her hands together.
And that's going to be the end of her turn?
That's my turn.
All right. Othax is going to be up, and he is going to stand in front of Robert McGill. He's going to put his shield down, he's going to stick his shield down. He's going to take the dodge action. He's like, Robert, get away from here. It's coming.
Or what?
But that's going to be his turn as he is going to take the dodge action as he plants his shield down. But Robert, you're up.
Okay. Well, I think we're at a decent enough distance now. Robert's gonna move so that Othax isn't quite in the way, and shoot off a magic missile. And it's not a gross magic missile. It's just a regular old magic missile in the shape of a dick.
Like little dicks flying through the air.
Yes.
Oh my god. I think you get 3 of those, bud. Or it could be...
3 of them?
Yeah, it should say in the spell.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, 3 glowing darts of magical force. Okay. Yeah. All right. I guess 3 of them. Do I have to hit it 3 times?
They automatically hit with this spell.
Oh, fuck. All right.
Yeah, magic missile's like crazy.
Nice. Okay. So what do I do in the program here?
Just whatever magic missile says, just click that 2 more times.
Okay. There we go.
All right, as you just pepper with like some magic missile, 3 little dicks just fly through the air of whatever color energy that you would like. Yeah, they just like kind of like push her back, and she just like.
One's pale, one's dark skinned, and one's black. We're going to represent all the peoples.
All right.
It's the brats, man.
But is that everything you'd like to do, Robert?
Yeah, that's it.
All right. Cattywampus?
All right, I'm going to bonus action dash with a key point. Let me just see here. So fly over 35 feet. Then I am going to lower myself down to her head level. So that would be another 25. So that's 55 movement so far. And I am then going to turn to the others and just be like, well, first I'm going to attack her twice, actually.
Jib, 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 jib.
And since she's stunned, it's at advantage, right?
Yep. I think stunned is actually... Could be wrong, but I think it's an automatic. Or is it paralyzed? No, I'm thinking paralyzed. So, yeah, you would still get advantage, yes.
Ah, that misses. Somehow. Horribly. Awful. Shit roll. Alright, let's see if I can hit her this
Just
time.
distracted by the dibs.
No, wow. Yeah, I'm distracted by these weird, forceful, magical peni on her right now. It's kind of gross.
Yeah, somewhere in the air there, Cattywampus, you're just not quite as sturdy as you would be on the ground, so some of your strikes
She's
come a little too high. You see the eyes following you, like these snake eyes.
Well, I still have, let's just see, if I dash, that's 80, so I would still have a 555. I'm going to just kind of float back 1, 2, 3, and be like, when she's all dizzy like that, she gets harder to hit. I don't know, you guys. Maybe she learned her lesson. Should we let her go?
Jib,
Have
jib,
you learned your lesson?
Yeah.
I scream out in, like, Abyssal.
Oh god, you scream that out in Abyssal?
Yeah, have you learned your lesson?
She's stunned anyway. She probably can't understand you.
Yeah. Oh, she can understand him. She just can't talk back. But is that everything you'd like to do, Cattywampus?
Yeah, that's everything I do.
All right, Jib Jib.
Jib Jib goes on all fours and runs at her and attacks.
All right.
There's no way we could take this thing. F in the A.
That doesn't spell anything. Oh no.
Oh, no.
Disadvantage, though. So that's a 10. Yeah.
No. It's
Yeah.
not an advantage. Oh, she's unconscious. Oh. All right.
Yeah,
she's
she's
Stunned. Those are all at
Oh.
advantage.
Damn.
So I would just take the 24 and the 10 for the first two. I don't know.
Do you want me to just re-roll them at advantage?
Yeah, just re-roll them. We'll wreck on that. All right, that hits. That's a fucking crit.
Yippee!
Shit.
Try
Being
to
so
catch
good.
up. Yeah, I just gotta. I will ask you to roll a d12. I just want to do some math first.
Oh, I hate math.
Oh, that's a good one.
Alrighty.
If I'm right, that's you take its head off for 3d8 or something.
Yeah, 3d6
And
explosions.
severed if damage is more than half her mate. How would you like to rip off her head?
Just in the most gruesome of ways. Just jump on her and claw, ripping at her skin, and then just pull her head off. Throw it back at the group.
You
and
see
jump.
these.
What the hell is this thing called Jib Jib?
Mio just
You
stands up and
guys
like
watch.
brushes up her clothes.
As Jib Jib just starts clawing away at this towering snake woman, and Jib Jib, as you're like making an attempt to like pull her head off, you see like the eyes like just frantically like kind of like looking up at you in fear, pure fear, and you just like take her head and like just hurl it back to the group. Yeah.
Aw. You didn't have to do that, Jib Jib. She learned her lesson.
Marbles.
What in the hell?
Oh, I'm glad I didn't get any blood on my outfit.
Meatball. Jib
Yes,
Jib.
meatball. Give him meatball. He did good job.
Meepo's going to look down at the body and he's going to kind of like examine it for a second and just be like, it seems our adversary is onto us, sending agents to distract us. We should make our business here quick.
Business? I didn't bring a tie.
But he is going to come up there, Mio Mio, and he's going to say, Mio Mio, my dear, there's going to be, first combat is over. Character sheets. It's like, Mio Mio, I do want to warn you, I'm going to perform the ritual, so you might need to step back.
Oh, am I distracting you, darling? Sorry.
I figured Yes, I need to contact my master.
Some kind of sex ritual?
No, because then I would be involved. Mio like prances out of the way.
Oh boy.
You see as Meepo kind of like comes up to the statue there, he kind of like extends his hands out and then like claps them together and then like rubs his hands as like a purple like energy just starts to like swirl around, and then he like brings it out into like this big globe. And you see that from inside the globe, you guys all see like this. You don't see anything at first, but you do note that there is a figure that seems to kind of appear inside the actual the circle itself, and it takes on a form of a what looks to be like a gentleman that has like a long kind of ornate. Oh, you can't see him. Fine.
Oh, I can see him.
Oh,
Hi,
you can see him.
Ghost Man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
You see, like, there's this very kind of regal-looking figure that has like this kind of like this energy around him in the background that kind of has like all these various symbols that are circling his head. And you see that he looks down at all, or like looks across the room, and he says, "Why do you disturb me, my former pupil?" And Meepo speaks up and he says, "My master, it seems that upon our entrance into your second temple, our adversary I was telling you is onto us. They sent an agent of the Abyss." And the room is suddenly going to get a little bit darker as you see the figure kind of like looks at Meepo disapprovingly. And he's like, "You allowed a creature of the Abyss to commit sacrilege in my temple?" And Meepo's like, I didn't mean for it to happen. It just did. And you see
bring any sandwiches.
Meepo like looks at you, like gives you this like look, like shut the fuck up.
What?
But this figure says, "Well then, it seems that your time is against your side. Then, very well. I will ingrain you with the locations of my next temples there for my location, but do not allow this information to get out again, my former pupil. Do not disappoint me." And you see that like the figure kind of like extends his own hands out in the ritual and just kind of does like this swooping motion with his arms as the spell just kind of disappears, and you guys are left again in the empty chamber. But you see that Meepo kind of like is clutching his head a bit as like something funky's going on. But he turns to the rest of the group and he's like, "Well, I think we have the location of our next two hotspots, we'll say, but we should make it back to the group."
Robert,
Are you feeling okay, Meepo? Was it the sandwiches?
Sorry, Robert, you were saying?
Robert reaches down to the ground and picks up a rock and then points the rock towards the area in the air where the mystical apparition appeared, and he's going to poke at the rock with his finger and go, "Damn it! Bring back the fortune-telling channel! Something's not working right."
Meepo kind of like face palms a bit, and he's like, I'm afraid that'll do you no good, Robert."
Try changing the batteries.
Oh, damn, you're right. He looks at the rock and tries to change the batteries on it.
Mio, you said what are you up to? You're cleaning Cinder, you said?
Yeah, Mio wandered over here for the duration of the phone call and just cleaned Cinder. She kind of like showed him off to Bertha a little bit, being like, like looked at her things. And
you do see as you show actually as you come over with Cinder, you see Bertha's eyes like light up, fixed on Cinder, and she like gets really giddy, but she can't express it vocally.
I do not have anything to write down.
She's actually going to like do some sign language at you, and she's going to point at the sword. Yeah, make a
If you, Cinder, can you understand her? If
I don't have a fucking clue what she's saying.
yes, but if she touches you, will you be able to listen to her like you do me?
I mean, I'm always up for a good polish, you know.
All right. I hand Bertha Cinder.
She kind of inspects Cinder. You see that she kind of like steps back and gives it like a good swing, checks the balance, and then she kind of like.
Oh, I can mind meld her with my crown thing.
Mind meld?
Yeah, or not mind meld, but talk to her telepathically within 30 feet.
Oh shit, that's right.
Yeah, I'm like, oh my god, I can do this, Bertha, hello, and I like talk into her mind.
Oh shit! You hear like you see this like almost scared look on her face, and she's like, "Ah!"
Wow!
Like,
oh my darling, I'm so sorry.
Oh Jesus! What? No, this is oh my god! This is fantastic. What? You can hear me?
Oh,
Yes,
no.
darling. I see, and I tap my circlet, and I'm like, I can hear you.
Oh, that's fantastic! I can finally communicate with somebody without using the fucking hands.
Yes, and I would love to learn it as well, of course, so we can talk when you're a little farther away.
Or we can always use this.
Yes, of course, this is very useful too.
I might have to talk to the rest of the group using sign language, but this is great. I can finally communicate. You saw it here.
Yes, Cinder.
Would you feel okay if I did some modifications to it?
May I take him back for a moment?
Oh, of course. I promise I won't do anything to damage it. I just wanted your permission first, but it's a lovely sword.
Well, thank you. Yes, he's my most wonderful Cinder. Of course, I just need to ask how he feels about it. We are a partnership. Cinder, darling.
Yeah, no problem. I'll give him back. Oh, he is forward.
Oh, Jazz, he is. What is he saying? Let's hear.
I don't feel comfortable repeating it. She like hands it back.
I'm like, Cinder, what do you think?
Those are some rough fucking hands. I need some good clean. Hey, darling.
Darling, be nice. But what do you think of modifications? Of course, we have to hear what she has to say, but...
I don't quite understand what she was saying.
Well, it seems like she wants to give you adaptations. I'm not overly sure. Bertha, what is it you want to do exactly?
As she's like oh, I just wanted to do some modifications to, it's such a nice sword. I figured like you can get the most out of it.
Yes, I would need to know details, of course, before I just...
I was thinking about maybe extending it here, like maybe doing an additional add-on to make it a little longer. There's a chance that I could probably do some elemental modifications if you have like a preference.
Meow's like, you could make Cinder bigger.
Did you say that out loud?
Yes.
You hear Cinder go, "Give me back! I want to be longer."
Yes, she says she can also give you elemental powers, darling. More elemental.
Can she make me girthier?
Bertha, can you make him girthier?
I don't know what that means, but okay.
I'm like, you're bigger up here. When Cinder and I are just talking it out. We go into planning mode. It seems we're all for it, darling.
All right. Well, it'll probably take me about a day to make some of those modifications. So if you think you can last a bit that long.
Cinder, it seems that we have to part for a day.
Oh, darling, when I come back to you, I'm going to be in prime fucking condition.
Myanmar, I can't wait. I shall wish for you, puppy. It will be an amazing reunion.
I won't be gone far.
Sweet. So I assume when we go back to the town or the camp, I have to leave Cinder with her.
Yep. So she says you can keep them for now, but like at the camp, you can give it to me. Give them to me, or whatever you feel. I'm good.
Okay.
I
This is wonderful news, and feel free. I will keep Circlet connected to you while I'm around, so you can always talk to me. Okay, Bertha? You have lovely thoughts.
Oh, please. That's so lovely. Oh God. Thank you. Thank you for doing that.
What would my name be in your hand signs?
She does what looks to be like a little M with her hand, what looks to be like her fingers are kind of like on the outside, and she almost kind of does like this little flourish of her finger up like as an I, and then kind of like from there kind of spins it around to an O, and she just does that twice.
Oh, beautiful!
But it's very elegant.
I will have to do it as well, and I like try to practice with it.
Don't worry, I'll teach you that.
I thought it would be something like this, and I do like a curved W, but it looks like a butt.
I mean, I guess I could try to figure out which language that is so I can do it that way. But yeah, I was just doing this at the water. We're gonna go over to Jib. What is Jib Jib up to?
Jib Jib is playing with the head and like flicking its limp jaw up and down and being like jib 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 and like making it look like it's talking.
And it's a loose snake mouth too, so it's like extra long.
You see this tongue just kind of roll out in its fork.
Just push it back in. Jib 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 jib. Jib 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 jib.
That's a good job, Jib Jib.
You see Othax comes up to you and he's like, "Yes, that was very fine work. I knew you had it in you.
Cookies.
There will be time for cookies. We deserve a feast."
Yeah, I just started like eating blood and guts.
No. We will get you proper food. Don't eat that. He's gonna try and like move the head away from you, but he's like, "We will keep this as a trophy. You've earned it, little man, and my respect." He gives you like a little holds out like a little fist bump.
Yeah, just like swallow his hand.
Oh.
Just hold on to it while he like shakes me.
He's like, oh, he does try and like pull off, but like Jib Jib has like a hard grip on his arm.
So we walk back half the way.
Robert, you're with us as well.
Oh yeah, I would like Robert to grab up one of the fallen scimitars from the snake lady and gesture towards Jib Jib and say, "Jib Jib, I got a job for you, buddy. I need you to take this here scimitar and climb up to the top of that statue and see if you can get a signal. See if we can get that giant floating man back. Did you see the giant floating man?"
Jib Jib's head just like rotates all the way upside down. And then he'll take.
Gotta get that giant floating man. Climb up to the top of that statue and see if you can get a signal.
Just slowly takes the sword. And then just books it.
All right, Jib Jib, that sword, you get a, I think that's a long sword +1. Let me see if.
+1 signal.
That's one signal. Yep. So that is a +1 longsword.
Gotta wave it around a little bit. I'll try and use the remote.
Yeah, I just like hold the sword
Pressing
in the air.
buttons on a rock.
So yeah, Jib Jib, are you you see Cattywampus at the top of the statue here? I don't know.
Yeah, I'm
What
just
do you
sitting
two
up
do?
here. I'm just sitting here watching what everyone's doing. If Jib Jib comes up, I'd just be like, "Hi."
Jib, and I hand him the sword.
Paul, you gotta help us.
I don't want the sword. What are you gonna do with that?
Jib, Jib, and I like gesture to hold up the sword.
Um. Okay.
Higher the better.
You mean like this? And I just kind of like stand up on my tippy toes, holding it.
Yeah, that's perfect. Robert's like got his hands cupped around his mouth to try and like shout up at them. That's perfect. Hey, Paul, come on. How do I get this thing started?
That is a futile attempt. This isn't the. This is just a statue. If you want the
Do we
spell
bring them-
back, it's like my. I can't bring my master back. I've already performed the ritual. It will not perform again.
That was your master? I just kind of fly down and I'm just like, he was really handsome.
He does have this kind of suave quality about him, yes.
He was about to
Or
give the winning
appeal
lottery
to.
numbers.
What did Robert say?
He was about to give the winning lottery numbers.
Well, I don't know whose sword this is, but I don't want it. And I'm just gonna like leave it on the ground here.
Meepo is going to say, if you have any further business, I'd suggest that I will wait by the entrance in case anybody needs to do anything more. But yeah, great work, everyone.
I'm just gonna fly up and be like, "Wee!"
Robert McGill, you feel this like little like click click against your heel.
The hell is this thing, a Roomba?
The little automaton kind of like looks up at you, or kind of like shifts its body to kind of look like it's looking up at you. But it kind of like steps back with a few like spider claws. It's like tink tink tink.
Oh, okay. Wise guy. Well, I know how to program a vacuum. Get to cleaning this place up. It's such a mess. Look at all the blood everywhere. Come on, chop chop. Robert leaves.
The thing doesn't answer. It just kind of like click, click, and it just starts to like click its way back to Bertha.
So where are we off to now?
Mio, you see this little thing crawl back into Bertha's bag there.
Are these the type of adaptations you'll do to Cinder? I don't know if I want him to crawl.
Oh, don't worry, darling. I won't do anything to that'll damage the statue. I just want to add on.
Okay, lovely. Robert,
This is Marv.
Oh, hello, Marv. This is Cinder, and I am the lovely Mio Mio.
Marv kind of like just does this sound
Mio
from the So
Robert,
how did you guys? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Robert, you need a bath.
We all do. We have. Maybe we should plan a spa day before our big concert.
Yes, I think you really need it. She's holding her nose.
Why isn't that Roomba cleaning up?
This is Marv.
Technology.
Yeah,
yes,
Marv
I know.
is. One sec. Mio, you do hear. One sec. I gotta get Marv.
As an older person, I do not like technology.
Yeah, this is MOV. It's short for Mobile Artillery Reconnaissance Vehicle. It's a Eldritch Cannon.
Ooh. Ah.
Yeah, right. More like mobile articulating insemination device.
I don't think you would have heard that.
Bertha looks at you sideways look, and Mio, you hear what the fuck is wrong with this guy?
Listen, he's very old. I'm so sorry about Robert. He's a little hard of hearing. Robert, we need to go watch your show soon. It's supper time. Let's go.
Can't get the TV working.
She's just treating him like a fucking grandpa.
Yes, that's not because we don't live here, Robert. We need to go home first. Then the TV
I tried
remote.
to get Jib Jib up. I tried to get Jib Jib up there with the antenna, but it just didn't work.
Where is Jib Jib now?
I'm like,
I think
Jib, would you like to explain what you're doing?
I am like bathing in the guts of this thing.
We look around, scanning, and then we just see the innards frolicking.
Yeah, like I'm inside of it.
Oh.
Like you see its
Oh,
insides
God.
moving around.
Othax, why would you let him do
Othax
that?
I'm sorry, I lost track of him. Hold on. And he's going to reach in and he's going to try and grab at you there. Or Jib Jib.
The
Jib Jib found the spa.
evil of Jib Jib is showing.
He can pull me out. I won't fight him, but I'll. It'll be a tough pull. For the first bit, the snake will move.
He's clutching to the sides of the snake or whatever.
I come out and I'm
Let's
a
look
completely
at that.
different color, except for my eyes.
It's one of those
Uh,
Swedish fish baths.
You all see as Othax pulls Jib Jib out by his tail and holds him up in this
It's just
bloody mess.
horrific gore.
Yeah, just big
And-
grin, great big smile on Jib Jib's face.
Yes, good job, Jib Jib. You killed it. Now let's go bathe.
Oh dear. Does he? Meepo's going to step forward and he's going to be like, hold on, let me just tidy him up a bit.
Careful, Meepo, he bites. He doesn't
he's
like
going
that,
to-
eh?
He is going to cast Prestidigitation as he gets in maybe about here. And he you see the blood just kind of kind of dissolves off of Jib Jib as he starts to look a little bit more back to normal, not coated in gore.
I'm going to cast Prestidigitation back so that the blood comes back. Jib Jib's
Meepo goes,
and the fucking blood comes back.
Schloops off of him, and then it just schloops back on like a hang.
you hear
snuggie.
Meepo just go, there, good as new. Oh, no, he likes it. Well, to each their own.
I'm already leaving.
Is that not the spa?
All right. Well, we should be making our way back to camp. I did do some bit of scrying there on our former companion or our other companions, so we should be able to follow them. Follow me. He starts to make to the entrance or exit.
Meepo, I'm a little low on cash. You're going to have to spot me for the spa fee. Is
Don't worry, Robert. It's just a river.
that the name of the place?
But yeah, if we're all ready to, I don't see. Oh, Hetty Wampus is already there.
Yeah, I'm just sitting on top of the thing waiting for everybody.
Yeah.
Start,
So
I start taking a whiz off of it.
Mio, you see, just before stepping out, there's a little stream that's coming from the top of the.
Look out below.
Disgusting. Why we do literally the worst.
I had to go.
There's a corner that you could have gone in. That's the entrance we gotta walk through.
Find someone's house.
But yeah, I will bring you guys. Actually, so you guys, is that if everybody's good to go?
Yes.
Yeah, I bring the snake lady's head.
All right. So you bring the Maryland's head as a trophy there, Jib Jib. And Othax offers to carry it there for you if you let him.
No, I play with it, and I keep playing with its chin to make it talk.
Please stop doing that. It's creepy.
Brab!
So, do we want to take a 5-minute break, like a 5-minute pee break, while I just set up for the next thing?
Sure, perfect.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, 5-minute break, everybody.
You got 5 minutes. Damn, I don't even have any snacks. Why didn't I get snacks? Oh wait, I did. I ate them. Shit. Cheese. Ahem. 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 Hmm. There lived a certain man in Russia long ago. He was big and strong, and his eyes a flaming glow. Most people looked at him with terror and with fear, but to Moscow chicks. He was such a lovely dear. He could preach the Bible like a preacher. That's terrible lyrics. Full of ecstasy and fire. What? Why would you? But he also was the kind of teacher women would. There's not enough syllables. Rah rah Rasputin, lover of the Russian queen. There was a cat that really was gone. Rah rah Rasputin, Russia's greatest love machine. Okay, well that's good. It was a show. It was a shame. Sorry, how he carried on.
Alex, I gave Robert the cold ring, right?
Yes.
Okay. Cool. I'm gonna feed Jib the fire.
I'm cold. I'm cold.
It's so cold.
It's so cold.
So cold.
I'm back.
Oh, hey. How's it going?
All right. Miss anything or?
Nope.
No. Do you know the lyrics to Rasputin?
Lover of the Russian queen.
There was a cat
She
that
was a cat
really was
that
gone.
really was gone. Rah,
Rah, rah,
Rasputin,
Rasputin, Russia's greatest love machine. That's greatest love machine.
Yeah, greatest love machine, yeah.
It was a shame how he carried on.
He carried on.
He ruled the Russian land, and never mind the Tsar. Never mind the Tsar? But the Kazachok, what the hell does that mean? He danced really wunderbar? This is German.
Real quick, can somebody roll me a d6, please?
1.
Alrighty. I see the 3 there. Sorry, continue.
That's weird. I'll roll and it'll show first for me, and then like his roll will pop up on top of mine. It's weird.
Yeah, I kind of noticed that.
That
too,
was
I guess
the
roll
weirdest
20%.
thing. I saw your one first too, and then mine appeared above it.
Right?
Like,
It
what?
happened earlier too with the D12 for the crit fail or whatever.
Oh.
That's
Yeah,
It's probably
weird.
because I use the like drag to roll, so it takes a minute, even though it's already determined that I'm rolling. Like when I
That's
click
probably
it,
it.
yeah, and then I drag a line to throw the dice.
All right.
That's probably exactly what it is.
The weird world we live in.
On the way back, I'm just kind of like floating above you guys. Looks like I'm swimming backwards on water. Singing row, row, row your boat.
You guys see Cattywampus just.
I want to learn
Row,
Bertha.
row, row your boat.
But as you guys, do we have everybody back now? Or we?
I think so.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
All right. So as you guys leave the Temple of the Fade Master there, you guys do travel. Oh my God, Mickey! Fuck off. Sorry. As you guys are traveling there, it takes you probably about after 30 minutes. You guys come to another trail on the road. And as you guys approach, you guys hear the sounds of, first, you come upon what looks to be like a rather gruesome sight on the road as you see like these bodies just kind of lying
Jib Jib.
in a big field.
Jib Jib Jib.
Oh boy.
We hear Othax say, "We should be cautious going forward."
Look at it, Jib Jib. This isn't something a young kobold should see.
Jib Jib, you go closer.
Yeah.
What do you?
Can I?
I'm sniffing around, trying to.
Totally.
I don't know. Sniff the ground, sniff the air.
I want Mio to have her arms out to the rest of the group, being like, "Wait, let him go."
He's found something.
While he's doing that, can I like fly up? I don't know, 20 feet in the air and look around.
You
See
do
if I
so.
see anything.
You can do so as Othax is like, "Oh, sure, just fly into the air. It's not like we're trying to be discreet." But
Just looking around.
Captain Rumpus, as you float up into the air, you do get a vantage point that you do see that there are a bunch of gnoll bodies that are kind of like sprawled out along the ground there. Jib Jib, as you're sniffing around, you smell the stench of decay, as well as you can keenly pick up the I guess the bickering of like or like some voices that are kind of like talking from over in this direction here as you inspect closer. And Kenny Rumpus, you do see this from the aerial standpoint as well.
Well, I will float back down and be like, well, there's a bunch of sleepy gnolls ahead that look like they got punched to sleep, you know? And there's 2 other people and they seem to be arguing.
That is not bode well for us.
I mean, maybe it was just their nap time.
Yes, I
think the term nap time has 2 different meanings.
This isn't good. Maybe I can scout ahead here, Meatball. Maybe I can turn incorporeal and take a closer look at what they're doing.
Meatballs.
Well, I don't know if our companion there, Jib Jib, is already caught on to their scent. We'll wait for him to come back.
No worries, I'll do it right away. Robert turns into gas. Into just a cloud of gas.
And he's just like floating away.
Yes.
But instead of actually going anywhere, Robert just kind of slips into Othax's pants.
Oh, what? Again?
Whoa.
What? I
And
swear it's not me.
And makes fart noises from there. Just go.
Bertha steps away.
also steps. And I want to offer a cookie to Jib Jib.
I found
Jib Jib.
I found the enemy's lair.
Jib Jib, as you approach a little bit closer, you do see a clear figure, or a bit of a better look there, of what looks to be like an elf and a dwarf kind of just sitting around, and they're kind of like bickering about something. But you notice like some more bodies that are kind of sprawled out before you there in the field.
And Mio's talking about cookies behind my back.
I've got one out too.
Yeah.
I'm wafting it in the air.
I'm cookie.
Lucky.
Yep, full speed. Reverse.
He's like a basket hound.
I don't know what that is.
You know, the sniffy dogs, the basket hounds.
Jib Jib. Cookie.
This is Bale's here, Cookie.
Does he have anything to report?
Jib Jib, report.
Jib. Jib. Jib, 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 jib.
If I connect with his mind, do I get anything, or is it still Jib Jib?
I think you did this before.
Give me a moment. I like concentrate really hard on Jib Jib, Jib Jib.
I don't know how to play
That
this.
would be up to Jib Jib to see.
I know, Jib Jib. How
his
do you think? Do you
dialect
think in
is.
smells, visions? What do you do?
I'd laugh so hard if it's like all you can hear is just circus sounds, just like do 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 do. That'd be awesome.
As you mind meld with Jib Jib, you hear, "There are two strangers ahead of us on the path. There is a multitude of dead gnolls."
Sit down.
Sorry.
I would like a cookie.
I just
Carl
silently
Sagan.
give Jib Jib a cookie.
I would like.
I was
I request another one.
eating a granola bar, and I think some of it came out my nose.
Meow Meow like says that out loud, but is sitting down and just sits there.
I've lost my head. Where has it gone?
I don't stop
Oh
it.
my god, it's like fucking what's his name from Up?
Oh, the dog or the.
The dog,
what's his
yeah.
I love
I know
you.
Doug.
Ball squirrel.
Yeah, Meow Meow relays that information to the group, but does not move. I am shocked.
Hmm.
See, what did I say? He's a basket hound.
I have
Did he-
found
did he
my
have
head.
Anything to say?
What did what?
Meepo asked you what Jib Jib said.
He says there is a dwarf and an elf up ahead, and a bunch of dead gnolls.
See,
They appeared to be arguing.
told you.
Very well. It seems we might be in better company here. The pink skins are definitely a lot more tolerable than the ones here, so perhaps it would be.
What does it matter? We're just people.
Okay, you go first. You've had much practice doing this, yes?
To who are you addressing?
Caddy.
She's talking to Clyde Wampus.
Okay.
I mean, they're just people, like... Why are we not just going?
What's
There's
the
a
worst that
pigskin
could
with
happen?
us.
Yes, we will see what the worst could be that happens.
But yeah, I'll just walk up next to Jib Jib. I mean,
All right.
Are we
Caddy
going,
Wampus, you come up next to Jib Jib, and you can now see these two men kind of like bickering off to the side there.
can
Jib
I
Jib
hear
Jib.
what they're bickering about?
Jib jab jab. I try to scare him with the head, mimicking it talking. Jib jab jab jab.
Oh. Yeah, but I didn't hear what Adam said when I asked him if I could hear what they're saying.
Yeah, you hear jib jab jab jab.
You hear that? I'll from where you are. They haven't noticed you guys yet, but yeah, please make a I guess a perception check.
Okay.
Whoever wants to, or Jib Jib, if you want to listen in on this.
No,
as
I
well.
can't hear them. There's too much jib jibbing in my ear.
Oh,
You are thoroughly distracted by the head and the mouth that Jib Jib is like opening up in front of you.
just the sheer volume of Jib Jib in your ear.
He's grabbed the tongue up in through the mouth too, and he's like blah blah blah, and it's like rolling in, rolling out.
shove my hand up into it and jump.
I'm surprised they haven't heard him by now.
They seem pretty caught up in what they were doing.
All right. Well, I mean, I'm just gonna be like, Jib Jib, let's go say hi.
Jib Jib, and I scatter over to the trees.
As you scatter, you hear the elf kind of like picks up. He's like, "Oh, hello.
Hi.
Oh, hello.
How are you?
What? Oh, we're not too bad. How about your good selves? Good selves?
I'm not too bad. I'm just walking along here on the road. There seems to be some dead gnolls and two guys arguing over there, so I figured I'd say hi.
Oh, well, that would be our handiwork. My name is where did I put his name? It wasn't even like 2 seconds ago. I just had it. You see, my name is Fredolast, and this is Greg. We're
Nice to meet you.
pseudo adventurers, and I believe this is our handiwork.
Well, I mean, it's the mighty fine work you do. What are you guys? You guys are adventurers? I mean, I guess I am too. I mean, my like, there's some people that I met on the road, and we went and we did some stuff. And is that adventuring? That kind of sounds like adventuring.
From our standpoint, we're just getting started off. But we were just talking about our achievement here. And then the dwarf is going to speak up, and he's like, I think you mean my achievement here? It's like, I believe our score isn't exactly, I believe how many you were saying there, Fredolast? And you hear Fredolast kind of like turns out, and he's like, 7 gnolls. And then Greg is like, oh, really? That's not bad. I'm sitting pretty on my 8th gnoll. And you see Fredolast kind of has like this like kind of like scornful look on his face, and he actually like draws his bow and shoots this gnoll that he's like, you see the dwarf sitting on, and he shoots him in the head, and he's like, I believe that was 8 for me now, my friend. And he's like, he's already dead. He's like, I saw him moving. And then he's like, he's moving because he's got my axe embedded in his nervous system.
Yeah, that'll do it. Well, I mean, if that's all, I mean, like, I thought someone might be in trouble when I heard the yelling and stuff, but it seems everything's okay here. So, hey, you guys, it's okay. You can come forward, Mio Mio. Where did Jib Jib go? Jib Jib. What? Can I see him in the tree?
You saw him take off that way.
The little one is skittish. He ran into the woods.
Robert recorporates out of Othax's pants. Well, that was a fruitless journey.
You see this head that's just like kind of sticking out of the side of the tree still.
Oh, there he is.
He's just got his hand sticking out with the head on it. Just like miming still.
Depending on how long it's been since we killed that thing, that head is definitely putrefying.
He just keeps using prestidigitation on it to like get the odor away.
I prefer the term ripe.
It's okay. It's probably going through rigor right now.
No, you can break the rigor, and with the amount you're playing with it, you did.
I have to force the jaw a little more.
2 hands. It's just more violent and horrifying.
Teeth are all messed up now.
Oh god.
But yeah, with you guys stepping forward, Mio and Robert McGill, you see the exact same thing. These two kind of seem to be, they were caught in a conversation there with Cattywampus, and they're kind of a bunch of gnolls sprawled about.
Ill and good health.
Ill and
yes. Hello, fair adventurers. What brings you passing this way?
good. Ah,
Our
just.
legs.
Oh. He's right. It is also 3 legs. They like stroke mine. I am
What
Mio
was that,
Mio.
Mio? I don't
I said,
heard you.
he's right. It is our legs, and I like stroke mine. They have taken us far.
you-
We are weary.
You guys look like adventurers.
Oh my god, your token. Yeah, I just know what you are.
Master flex.
They said pseudo adventurers, but I don't know what pseudo means. It sounds like a
Pseudo
topping.
adventurers. I know exactly what a pseudo adventurer is. These guys are into astrology.
Oh, is that so? I like tarot cards myself.
I can't say I've ever been much of a tarot card player, but I respect that you do that.
It's like an Aries.
I'm not familiar with an Aries either.
Oh, I don't like Aries. They're just too much personality for me.
Othax just goes, that hurts.
Like, where as well?
Let me guess, you guys believe
Why
in
do
the
you have
round
against
Earth theory.
air? Don't you need that to breathe?
Well, Fredalas actually is going to speak up with you guys, and he says, "Well, as you can see, we're novice adventurers, but we've done quite well here. I think we've definitely proven our worth. How about you, as adventurers? What has been your, I guess, greatest kill or your?"
Can I whistle for
Sure.
Jib Jib? Just like a
Punch
horse
that
whistle.
snake lady, and then the little one ripped off her head.
You what?
Jib Jib cookie! Yes, he keeps it as trophy, see?
Yeah, you guys better be careful.
The cookie
Yeah,
provides
on
me
the
sustenance.
inside, he says that's a Marilith.
Sweet sugary goodness.
We've got the best wrestler in the entire land.
Yes, that's me, of course.
Without
Hello.
cookies, I could not go on.
I
Life
think it
would
was
be
a little
pointless.
Unnecessary.
Mio Mio is laying
She
on.
had learned her lesson.
I love
can't.
Jib Jib's new internal dialogue.
I can't handle it and I disconnect from him.
Jib, 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 jib.
These guys do notice that as you bring up this like large head of like, they both kind of like look side-eyed at each other, like, and they kind of just look back and they're like, "Well, that's certainly a feat. You guys
ain't
must
no head of
be a
lettuce."
capable sort."
Yes, I got a bruise. Look what she did to my beautiful scales.
Oh, that looks absolutely terrible. You should probably get something for that.
Jizz, I know we would like a bath. Do you know best place nearby?
Well, I can only recommend Barum there. That's probably the closest city you're nearby.
Right.
Right.
Okay, thank you.
Well, great help, you guys.
But
Wait.
be careful. Gnoll activity has been pretty rampant as of late, so watch yourselves out there.
Did
Not
you
that
say-
I
Oh,
can
you
tell
hear that,
you if
guys?
you-
It's fine. There's no activity.
Did you say no lactivity? Like lactating?
No, I think he said Nola is active. Who's Nola?
Well, these things, and he like kicks this dog thing that's on the ground.
As I said, I think he said no lactating.
Oh, they don't lactate. These must all be men then.
Well, that means they can't make cheese.
That is disappointing.
There's
Cheese
been
is
no
very-
cheese.
What a terrible world to live in.
Damn. Mexican restaurants must be having a hard time.
I can just imagine. They're just like, what?
Yeah, you guys do see that in the midst of this, the discussion, they kind of just look at each other and be like, "Well, we'll be heading out. Best of luck with everything.
Thank you.
If you're ever in Onderon sometime, be sure to pop by the inn there. I believe his name was." Pop by Keeker's Tavern there. It's actually run by a kobold.
Keekers?
Keeker's, yep.
Does he have milk?
Oh, is that where you would like to meet me again? Setting up an extra date already. How crass.
You see, like the who are you saying that to?
Whoever was telling us directions. So the both of them.
You see the elf like visibly blush.
Inviting Mio to an inn and tavern already, darling. It's so forward.
Well, if any of you have any, you see like he tugs at his collar there, Mio, as he's like, you're like, is it hot? While he's talking, but he says, well, if you're ever by Keeker's Tavern, we'll certainly buy you around. We can share more stories of our adventuring days. So
Wonderful. And your name
like
was?
the sound of this place.
my name was Fredolas, and I'm my name's Greg.
Big and Fred.
And I am
Well-
Mio. It is a pleasure for you to meet me.
I say, is your companion here all right? As he's like kind of backing away as Jib Jib's growling at him.
Oh, if you
think
have
we should
any
both
food,
do
it is
food.
best to give it to him.
I don't believe I have anything other than like my rations.
Yeah, best to hand those over, buddy.
I love that. Just run.
Jib gets down on all fours.
Yeah,
I'd lay the rations on the ground and back away.
one eyeball's on him and one eyeball's on Mio.
Wait, Jib Jib, it's okay, wait.
Claws dig into the dirt.
So are you trying to get a ration out of him there, Jib Jib?
Not necessarily. He approached Mio, so I got defensive.
You should intimidate him anyway to see if he gives you his rations.
Yeah. I mean, that's how he can take it.
He
It's
did
definitely
notice
what
you
I'm
on the
leading him to
aggressive as he stepped forward, but he wasn't quite sure what the intent was.
I'm definitely leading him to believe that you should give him food.
Well, I don't have anything great of substance, but he like reaches into his bag or like his pocket there, and he pulls out what looks to be like a jerky stick, and he just kind of like holds it out to you.
I'm like, drop it! Too late.
Quickly pulls his hand back. Oh well, hopefully that's settled your stomach, little one. Well, we should be on our way then, but fair travels to you.
Thank
It's
you.
interesting. As pseudo-adventurers, you're not afraid of the carcinogens in that jerky?
What? Okay, bye!
Hey, okay. Weren't those some nice fellas?
Mew Mew is again just laying on Bertha.
I'd love to chase them for a little while. Keeping my distance, but like...
You can if you want to. I'll bring them back.
It doesn't have to be like anything mechanical. Just as they like leave, then they kind of hurry. I kind of like hurry behind them. Like keep my distance so they can't get at me.
I'll hold your head for you.
No, your party's back there, little one. Oh, he's following us. Maybe if we just keep running here, we might be able to outrun him. And they both start to take off, and then the dwarf is like obviously trailing behind. He's like, "Where? Don't worry, us dwarves are natural sprinters."
Takes over him.
I'd be so much faster than the dwarf.
Hey man, you can race him if you want.
No, I don't want to race them, but I like as they speed up, I'll speed up for a while until we get out of like earshot, and then I'll stop and just watch them.
Gets up beside the dwarf a couple times. Nips
Yeah,
at his
like
heels.
in the trees beside him as he's on the ground.
Mio, did you hear?
You took this there with Jib Jib. He's like, your party's back there.
Did anyone hear what they were saying? What tavern?
Oh, we have to go to Underdon or Underon. The inn is Keeker's Tavern. Apparently Kobold there.
That doesn't sound like a good idea.
Good restaurant, Robert.
Yeah, but Keekers, that sounds racist.
I'm not sure about these. I
gotta admit, that sounds really racist.
Well, you are the expert on it, so I will have to take your word.
I am the expert.
You are,
I
yes.
am this group's sensitivity expert.
Yes, and we bow to your knowledge. Thank you, Robert, for letting us know. We shall not go to Keekers.
By the way, you're all gonna have to renew your sensitivity training.
Damn it, I thought I just did this.
Just as Jib Jib returns and grabs the decapitated head off the ground.
Ready with you.
Jib?
But yeah, after a while, you guys, or after that, you guys head back out on the trail there, and you see that after another probably about 20 minutes, it's not far, but you guys do manage to finally come upon another trail there that happens to have like a bit of a deviation there in the road. But yeah, Meepo's going to say to you guys, seems like we found them.
Oh, excellent. You need it back.
Hi, tree.
All right. We finally gonna get to take a bath.
God, I hope so. Prestidigitation only lasts for an hour. You all stink.
Hoping to get the clay and cucumber treatment.
Oh, me too. That sounds wonderful. I wonder if we can get some like Epsom salt. Ooh, the little fishies that nibble at your toes. I love that.
Oh yeah, some koi.
Oh, Jess, is that what they're called? Koi.
I think so. Maybe get some
Bertha's going
salmon.
to tap you on the shoulder there, Mio, and she's going to like give you like this sorry look.
I like connect with her through the mind thing. Bertha?
Sorry, darling. We weren't exactly prepared for any baths, so looks like we're kind of roughing it out here till we got a place of our own.
Mew falls to the earth dramatically.
Oh, she's on the ground now. Okay, it's okay. I mean, roughing it's not.
Jib Jib, whatever shall we do? There is no bath.
At least say there's room service.
Sadly, there's neither of those. It's
She said
just,
there's not.
it's just a little spot of ground to call home for.
I'm gonna have to console myself with the only thing I love in life. And Robert turns back into a gas cloud and hops into Othex's.
No! He like fucking takes off. But yeah, as you guys enter the camp there, you notice K-Rock is by one of the tents there. You see a bunch of tents set up. You see Ash, the tiefling, is sitting there on the stump, and he's playing his lute. Some of the music you can hear playing right now, that's the tone you hear as you enter the camp. And Yaga kind of comes up and she addresses the party. She's like, "So, how'd everything go?"
Well, the TV broke, and Jib Jib killed a snake.
Yes, he has marionette. He's
And we met some pseudo adventurers who believed in astrology.
Oh god, they're not going to last too long. She kind of scoffs.
Yeah, this round Earth theory is just not working. Not sustainable.
You'd fall right off.
I know.
How do they expect us to stay on?
Jib Jib.
One side
right on.
forever in darkness.
Doesn't make any sense.
Yaga's going to note the head that you guys brought back, and she's going to look at Meepo. She's like, "Jesus, what the fuck did you guys get into?" He's like, "Another bit of trouble. Don't worry. Our other companions here actually did quite well in dispatching it, but I do have another location there that when we all have a second there, I would like to get everyone to put our heads together and formulate a plan of action."
Put our heads together.
Yes, if everybody would like to join me by the stump, we can talk about the plan going forward. But in the meantime, we've all been sorry, fuck, I'm having a really hard time. Yeah, so he's going to usher you guys and say, like, take your time. Just got back, rest if you need it. But he's going to go by the stump with Ash. But yeah, you guys enter the camp that they've set up. What would you like to do?
I would like to drape myself onto Jib Jib. And then give out.
I don't know what to do with you. Which is the biggest and nicest tent?
You'd probably say like the two white ones are probably like the most sizable.
Which one's the nicest?
Which one's the ISIS?
Nicest.
One's the nicest.
Oh.
You do note that Yagafura did come out of this one, so it does look a little bit nicer, but you might have to...
Okay,
She kind of looks over at you guys, and she's like, "Is she okay?"
Ah!
I just like slowly carry Mio like on my back. Like I'm on all fours and she's just like laying all over me.
Yeah. I assume half of me is being dragged.
Yeah. I just march my way at Yaga's tent.
Struggling.
Yaga's like, "Oh, sorry, hon. That one's taken already. But any of these other tents are up for grabs.
Like a head shake in front of him.
Just go like between her legs.
She's going to try and make a grab at you as you go through her tail, or out between her legs. She's going to try and make a grab at you.
I don't resist.
What's that?
I don't resist.
Don't resist?
Yeah, I'm limp on Jib Jib.
I will
She is going to try and make a grab at Jib Jib, though. So, Jib Jib, are you contesting at all?
Yes, I will try to not be grabbed.
Okay. Please make a athletics or acrobatics check, please. As she tries to make a grab for you. She does, like, as you try and go through her legs, she's like, oh, no. Fair is fair. I already claimed this one.
I just
Takes us both.
yeah, I'm like a cat when you try and grab a cat that doesn't want to be grabbed. Like, biting her fingers.
She's actually going to kind of, like, give you a little bit of, like, she's going to, like, put you down. But she's like, sorry, bud. Just gonna have to make do. This is what we do when we're roughing it.
Yeets him.
Kind of yeets him a little bit. But, yeah, we're gonna go over to Cattywampus. Cattywampus, what are you up to as you're entering?
Well, I'm going to head to that tent there that I'm at, and I'm going to go plop myself down in there for about an hour and just meditate as a short rest kind of thing to regain my my HP there and some stuff. But to do so,
you
I need
hear
to spend at
little,
least 30 minutes meditating.
You hear a little knock on the door. Yo, what's up, man? It's the new man.
He walks in, he sees this skull face with a pipe sticking out of it. There's little, like, skulls moving out of the pipe, and I'm just like, hello, I'm meditating right now.
Meadow, what?
Relaxing my mind and focusing my ki in order to rejuvenate myself. It's
Oh
very
man, I can
relaxing.
fucking relate as he, like, takes another, you see, like, this Kenku that you met along the road earlier. He kind of has, like, this bong that he's been kind of ripping off of since you guys entered, but he's like, yo man, the name's K-Rock. What's yours, dog? What's your story?
Oh, I'm Cattywampus. They called me Cattywampus the Mystical. My story's kind of, like, sad and dark, but I mean, I'm trying to make the best of it. There's like Joe
hey, man,
that lives
if you
inside me.
want, man, I got something for that. And he's going to hand you the bong.
What do I do? Do I drink it?
No, man, you gotta smoke it. Here, just put. He's like, I got this, man. You never done this before?
No, the Shaolin temple I went to train at, they didn't like how I acted, I guess, or something that Joe said, and they locked me up in the basement for a long time. But then I got out.
Oh,
but the master said you shouldn't, like, disrespect your body with stuff. Will this be disrespecting my body?
Nah, man, this is be elevating your body, you know what I'm saying?
I do not know what you are saying, but let's find out.
All right, man, check it out. And he's going to hand you his bong, and he's like, now you just gotta, he's going to light it. He's like, now you just gotta suck it into your lungs, man. You gotta get it in there. Do you partake?
I do as instructed, yeah.
All right, please make a Constitution check, Constitution save for me.
Oh god, I'm not good at those. Yeah, nat 1.
You take like one like inhale of this thing and just start coughing and coughing and coughing.
And you
It's
immediately
like, oh
develop
shit, this is
in
schizophrenia.
your body.
this is your first time, man. No worries. Like we all, man, I can't say shit. I haven't coughed before, but
No
hey, man,
swearing.
like
First
no
rule of
judgment.
Popo's training.
He takes one rip and gets schizophrenia.
Like, yeah, you are. After a bit there, Cattywampus, your vision starts to get like really like.
Can I envision K-Rock turning into my old master? And let's just say the first rule of Master Popo's training is you don't talk about Master Popo's training.
Yo, Master who's training?
Second rule of Master Popo's training. You don't talk about Master Popo's training.
Oh shit, man! I didn't realize. My bad. But, well, welcome along, man. You need anything, I'm over here. He does take his bong back and he goes back to smoking it.
I will proceed to meditate and have the best meditation of my life.
Or the worst.
What?
Or the most hangry.
Life.
Oh, yeah. So Robert McGill, you, we're gonna pop over to you real quick.
Who was it that was playing the lute?
That would be Ash, the tiefling.
Okay, Robert's gonna kind of gravitate towards Ash and come up to him as he's playing and be like, "That's some pretty good playing. I think you're gonna be the perfect front man for the concert. Do you mind maybe showing me how to shred some riffs on that thing?"
My pleasure, friend. I'm always interested in teaching some new, those willing to learn the musical arts. Here, and he's going to, he's actually going to hand you his lute. I'll turn off the sounds.
I ain't nothing but a kobold. Swimming down a stream.
He's like, you might want to pluck that string there and that string. Now, and if you do that, he starts to like teach you a couple of chords, but please make a intelligence check to see if you catch on.
Oh, okay.
Considering it. Ooh, sorry. So you do kind of as he's kind of like pointing out like some of the chords there for you, you're having a hard time kind of like getting your fingers to kind of adapt to like these steel strings. So you're kind of like not nearly as refined as Ash is, but he starts to say, now that painful feeling you're getting is you will have to build up over time. It's once your fingers build proper calluses, you can actually pluck these a lot easier.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of slime, so it makes it more difficult.
I was just imagining that.
I believe I. Oh, I'm sorry if my if any of my.
No. There's slime coming off of Robert.
He starts to like look at. He's like, oh, got you. Well,
it's like pulling away his hand, and it's just like stretching.
Ash tries to like visibly not show any level of disgust.
I'm not exactly, your average learner. I could probably just figure this thing out on my own. And Robert starts to just like pluck a few strings and starts to hum along with it. And like, oh, take me home where I belong. West Virginia.
You hear Meow Meow. Take me home where the place I belong.
Zap! Zap!
West Virginia.
West
Mountain Mama.
Virginia. Oh, take me home.
Jib!
Dogs are just like,
But yeah, Ash kind of, as you're learning to play there, Robert, he's kind of just sitting there patiently watching, and just kind of every now and again he'll come in with some pointers.
Okay, well that's about all I'm doing.
All right, Bertha's actually going to come up to you, Mio Mio, and she's gonna tap you on the shoulder there, and she kind of like taps her head.
I connect, but I don't move.
Like, oh, I don't know if this is a bad time, but or sorry, no, what was her voice? Oh, hey, hon, sorry, I didn't mean to. I hope I'm not disturbing you. I just wanted to talk about what we was talking about earlier with your sword.
I weakly hand over Cinder. Bye, Cinder.
Bye, darling. I swear when I come back, I'm gonna come back fucking gorgeous for you.
I know you will.
And Bertha telepathically, or you hear Bertha just, don't worry, I'll take very good care of it.
Please do.
Oh, you are. Oh, he is very, very forward. Okay.
Yes, he's the best.
But you see as she carries off Cinder, and yeah, so she is going to, just gotta write down a note. But yeah, how are we feeling on time? Do you guys want to keep going for a bit, or is everybody
I'm good?
okay? We got two goods.
This would be a good spot to stop for
Yeah.
for the evening.
Gonna.
Okay.
Oh, so we just want to
Alright.
spend the night, wake up, and then end session?
Yeah, we could probably say that you guys do manage to get in a long rest there. It is like late afternoon there, so or like late afternoon. So you guys come in and each get a long rest there. I am also going to offer everybody a level after the
snap.
Oh,
events of
nice.
the.
Can I try some shenanigans as Jib Jib?
Yes, you can.
Depends
Depends on what you want to do.
I need to steal bedding for Mio Mio.
Alrighty.
Puts me
Here
in
we
her
go
tent
again.
and then supplies bedding. It's the best.
Alrighty. How's Jib Jib going about this?
Jib Jib Jib. I guess I'd put her in this green tent, whether or not someone else's stuff is already in there, and then just try to sneak in. Maybe go under the sides of tents, like burrow into them, and try to like pull blankets and mattresses out.
It's just his hands, so like a cat, like his head's not in there.
My hands like pat, 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 pat. As soon as I touch something soft, I'm like, drink.
Yeah.
Well,
Out
Yaga is
collecting
looking
leaves.
right at you as she's. So I don't know if you maybe want to readjust, or how are you trying to accomplish this? Like, where do you think you're gonna?
Well, I'll put Mio Mio in the tent, and I guess she'd go on a bed or something.
Okay. As you enter that tent, you see that there is a cot laid out there, as well as like a pillow and a blanket there.
I put
as far as
her.
belongings go, you see a lot of weed.
Okay. It's okay. It's just plants to Jib Jib. He puts Mew Mew on the cot with the head, and then I'm gonna like go out.
God,
Go out
that's terrifying.
Shake and snuggle it like a teddy bear.
And maybe Mel just like curls up in the blankets like cocoons herself.
And I want to like sneak out the back of the tent and then like sneak into the sides of the tents.
Okay. Make a stealth check. As you're, are you coming out the sides of the tent or the back?
I wanted to go out the back, like kind of like like squish myself and then like pop out of the back of the tent. Unless there's a door in the back of the tent, then I would just go out the door.
There is none.
Yeah.
So this would be like right under the back of the, or right under the tent there that you can like kind of squeeze under there. But yeah, please make a stealth check. So the way that this tent has been kind of like placed down to the ground, like it's been like kind of pat or like put down like pretty tight there. So like you're trying to like lift up the back and it's just not kind of giving too much give. Like you try to like burrow under it, like you're having some difficulty there.
Do I still pop out?
You still pop out and you kind of see Yaga is actually, you know what? I gotta make a.
She'll probably see me. I just like shake off all the dirt and the dirt hits the tent and it's all loud and shit.
Let's see if she does. Just for the fun. As you kind of look at, or like as you kind of crawl out there, Jib Jib, you see that Yaga has her arms crossed and she's like just looking at you and smiling. She's got her tusks kind of like out, but she's like kind of like got like this, oh my god, you're adorable look on her face.
Jib Jib just walks towards the side of her tent.
She doesn't say anything, but she kind of steps over to the side. She's like, nice try.
Yeah.
Come on, fella.
Hey, just for the money.
1 tent per person. Or if you will need to bunk up, you go ahead, but this tent's mine.
Jib Jib Jib. Jib.
I'm not sure what you're saying, but
Can I just like continue trying to burrow into her tent?
she kind of like lets out this and if you do try and go under, she will try and like grab you by the tail and then just pull you away from the tent.
Perfect.
All right. So if you want to make a shit. All right, she's got it.
Feeling that snake lady has like
gonna be like a-
Jib Jib just.
Oh shit!
utmost
Odds or even.
confidence.
Oh wait. Odds or evens.
I pick odds.
So she like just like catches onto your foot. She's like, no, and you like kick back, and get under the tent, like just scurry under it.
I just as quickly as possible gather blankets and soft things.
All right. As you go in there, you do see that she has like her cot set up. She's got what looks to be like a rather large battle axe, like kind of lying off to the side there, and she's got pillow and blanket. But she's going to. You hear her footsteps coming around the tent there. Do.
I try to grab whatever I can and then get back out through my hole, or maybe the back of the tent.
All right. With that, I'll say that you, yeah, you try and scoop everything up there, but she is going to like come around. So she's like, no, 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 you're not touching any of my shit. Come on, out you go. I don't care. She's like, don't touch my shit. Cute's cute, but now you're. So she's like blocking the entrance of the tent.
Yeah, I go for the back wall.
All right. All right, go for the back wall. Are you just like tearing through it, or are you trying to climb under it? What do you do?
Yeah, I go for under it. Try to like dig my way and pull everything with me.
All right. I'll say roll a sleight of hand check, as well as a D3, please. Depending on what all you're actually what all are so pillow, blanket. What else are you grabbing?
That's probably it. Unless she
That's
has like
probably
a
it? Okay.
big comfy sweater laying around or something.
There is a cloak.
I snatch the cloak.
Whoa! You snatch all of that, but she's like coming in. She's like, nope, no, I'm not having this. But if you want to get out the back, make an acrobatics or athletics check, please.
No.
Just overbearing.
As you try and get out, she like steps on your tail.
You can't fit it all.
Oh.
And she like picks you up, and she's going to attempt to grab you first.
I'll just let her grab me with that. Unless she crit fails too, that'd be fun.
Well, you know what? Fuck it. That's how you've been doing it. That's how. If she could totally beef it and then just fall face first in the. I don't know.
Oh, nope.
She picks you up by the tail, and she's gonna grab all of the shit that you took from her, and she's gonna like hurl you out of the fucking tent.
I just scream as I fly.
I do not stir.
But she's going to send you that way, and she's like, if I catch you in my tent again.
Curtains for you, pal.
Huh, Alex. But yeah, is that where we'd like to end off for the night, or would anybody else like to do something?
I mean, I would just wake up from my nap after and be like, all right, I guess everyone's sleeping, and then go back to bed.
I'd be practicing long into the night in preparation for the big day.
Alrighty. Ash?
I would
The
be
concert.
wiping myself down from the grossness.
Yeah, we got a concert to play.
Ash patiently just sits there with you, Robert, and he's like teaching you to play.
Nice. Do I gain levels in guitar?
I'm torn because I know I said that I was going to give you guys a level up there after reaching the second the second temple there and defeating the Merilith. I don't quite know if I should bump everybody up to the same level. I feel like that may be overdoing it.
Yeah, I think Mio has a good lead on a couple of us.
Yeah.
What's everyone's level right now?
Oh, I'm level 6.
I'm level 7. So that'll put me to 8. Yes!
Yep.
Level 3 in Bard! I've been waiting for so long.
Oh god, she's
Alrighty.
dangerous.
Ah! No, Mio sings like crap on purpose.
Birds are just
The
exploding.
choir of angels.
but yeah, everybody just bump up one level there. Just call it. I guess call it for tonight. Thank you guys so much.
I'm gonna multi-class this bard.
Good session, everybody. Oh my god, Kaza.
Yeah, we need to go now.
Have a good night. See you, everybody.
Have a good one, guys.
Hey.